Namaste Vandana.
Yes, one more time, namaste and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining today's graduation ceremony. We have Dr. Sumedha Kashalkar, who's going to start us off with a prayer.
Namaste everyone. Please join your hands. Eyes are closed. Back it straight. Om. Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru me Sarvakari Sarvada Ya Kundendu Tusharaha Dhavala Ya Shubhravastravruta Ya Veena Varadandamanditakaraa Ya Shveta Padmasana Ya Brahmachyuta Shankara Prabhutibhe Devai Sada Vandita Samam Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshajadyapaha Oh.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sumedha ji. Yeah, it is my pleasure to be hosting this graduation ceremony. We have come a long way as Hindu University of America, and with all of you wonderful students, we are going to go, and faculty and staff, we are going to continue on this wonderful mission and journey. Yeah, that is kind of basically what I'm here to do, just to introduce and welcome. Thank you everyone for joining. If you are a student and still in the attendees, just ping Sumedha or Pragya and they'll get you promoted to panelist. And we'll also maybe help turn on, ask you to turn on your camera. We have over 70 people with us already. I am so excited for today's graduation ceremony where we will hear from some students. We're going to have some special guests and speakers. We were going to start out with Kalyanji, president of Hindu University of America, but I don't think he is going to be able to join early. We'll get him in later. And I can't emphasize how amazing this journey has been from a little bit over 5 years ago, building out these programs. Who's going to take the courses? Will people be interested? Yes, they are. You are, and we are proud of all of you for completing your either master's in Sanskritam, your certificate program, and we are, again, as Hindu University of America, cannot be more proud and excited. So with that, let me start with our first guests, our first speakers, Dr. Dr. Hari, Dr. DK Hariji, and Dr. Hema Hariji. They are from India. They are an amazing, dynamic duo. They've been leading the certificate program in Hindu civilizational studies, and they have a background that goes 20 years back as management professionals. They had careers that were kind of in the traditional engineering and technical fields, but it's because of their work with Bharatnyan and now with Hindu University of America, where they travel and engage and share so much knowledge, and they have a whole cadre of students who have followed them into the university, and we're glad about that. So with that, let me hand it to the Hurries to give their felicitations.
Thank you, Mr. Ankur Patel, for the introduction, and thank you for asking us to be the first speakers of the event. It's been a wonderful journey that we have had with Hindu University of America for the last 3+ years, wherein we have been able to step by step in uh, in in first baby steps and larger steps, get this course into a full-fledged 8-quarter course
program as such,
as a program itself. And each of the members of the university officials have been helpful, cooperative in making unraveling this step by step. And our students who have dedicated their time to study this, unravel these program along with us. We can see people like Shri Arvind ji. Then we have a wonderful youngster in Mysuru, Anirudh, who is, we'd call him a prodigy of that genre. Then we have a senior professor from Trichy by name Professor Usha Srinivasan. So we have quite a few faces that we see here. Amazing set of people all. So this university has given us a platform of bringing forth, meeting all these wonderful people and bringing out the knowledge together. And also we have Divyangji here, people who have kept the interaction of the university courses very lively. That's very important. Divyangji has played that big role. And then Binduji is there. Then Harini from Delhi is there. She's one of the bright students of Bharat. I can tell you that, not just in our Hindu University America course, but all over. We can look forward to a next few decades of bright youngsters that we have through this program. So the university is actually, in a big way, setting the stage for these people to be exposed to the Bharata civilization knowledge. And also, all these people are doing is they're taking it forward in their own ways. One is to study a course like this, take time off and study it seriously. And the other thing is for them to start using it in different ways. That is what we're seeing happen with these people that we mentioned. And that is heartening for the university itself, because the goal of the university is that to create a positive ripple effect. The effort of Bharat Gyan, of which we both are founders, the part of, is also that to create a positive ripple effect with the Bharata civilization knowledge, which is what we've been doing. So it's had that positive impact. In many cases, it takes a long time to get to that impact, probably 10, 15, 20 years. But we are seeing it in a gap of 3 years itself. That is even more heartening. And it's heartening to see that so many youngsters are passing through the hallowed portals of Hindu University America, and also through our course. I think in our course itself, we have about 30+ people here who are taking part in this graduation ceremony. It's a commendable work.
And the other point that I would like to highlight is these people have been with us for 8 quarters fully. So on every quarter on quarter, we used to meet them every weekend. And so this has been a very nice family kind of a gathering. And we've been missing some of them now in subsequent quarters after they completed. And they have really left a very great mark. And as Hari said, one, the program evolved, the course evolved as well with their questioning too. So these sincere people, as they question, they also molded the course along. And it's been a wonderful experience. So when Ankur Patel ji says that the students have come along, we have also come along and evolved along with the university. So we're very happy with today's graduation ceremony. And another important point is we were also, at least I was also a student in one of the courses of Professor Deeman, and I find a lot of my classmates here like Radha, Kavita ji, Jose and all that. So it is really a lovely university. It's a lovely portal, I would say. And also portal because we do it virtually. So you can be a student, you can be a teacher, And the students are going to become teachers, which I'm seeing going to happen with many of the students who are going to graduate from our program. So I would like to wish everybody the very best, and we are really looking forward to this university growing and lot more hundreds graduating with every ceremony. Thank you.
And as typically when you see any university, what we have is we have a Vatavriksha as the symbol of education in Bharat. So that gives out shoots and offshoots and further shoots. So it's ever growing. So symbolism is again beautiful, and that's again being brought out repeatedly in this. And wonderful to have you all here. Thank you. Back to you, Ankur.
Wonderful. Thank you for that and getting us started. Next up, we're going to have Dr. or Shri, I think he also has a doctor, Shri Suryanarayanan Jamalamudaka Ji. He's a faculty at MIT, and they will now give us their thoughts and felicitations. Suryanarayanan Ji.
नमस्सर्वेभ्यः अहमिदानीं संस्कृतभाषायां किञ्चिदिव वदिष्यामि महान् आनन्दः वर्तते अद्य स्नातकमहोत्सवे भवद्भिः सह वार्तालापं कर्तुं वयम् एकवारं स्नातक इति पदस्य अर्थः कः इति पश्यामः तस्य च प्रकृते कः सम्बन्धः इति च पश्यामः वस्तुगत्या स्नातक इति पदस्य स्नानेन बादिंग इति वर्तते खलु आङ्ग्लभाषायां तेन सह सम्बन्धः वर्तते कथम् इति चेत् यदा कश्चन बालकः विद्यार्थित्वेन गुरुकुलं प्रविशति तदा प्रभृति सः बालकः गुरून् उद्दिश्य शुश्रूषया सम्यक् गुरु उपदिष्ट वाक्यानाम् आचरणं करोति तावत्पर्यन्तं सः वस्तुगत्या सेवकसदृशः श्रोतुम् इच्छुः वर्तते नाम यद्यद् गुरुः वदति तत् सर्वं सः श्रुत्वा तदनुसारेण सः कार्यं करोति स्वकपोलेन स्वयं स्वातन्त्र्येण न किञ्चित् करोति किन्तु यदा स्नातकमहोत्सवे गुरुः शिष्यान् अभिषिञ्चति पवित्रजलैः अभिषिञ्चति तत्प्रभृति शिष्यानां स्वातन्त्र्यम् आगमिष्यति किं कर्तुं तेऽपि शिष्याः स्वयं गुरुकुलानां प्रारम्भं कर्तुं राज्ये अथवा राजधानादौ राज्ञः निकटे गत्वा तत्र मन्त्रितया वा अथवा अधिकारित्वेन वा राजधानौ स्थित्वा कार्यं कर्तुं च तस्य स्वातन्त्र्यम् इतः परं भविष्यति अतः स्नातकमहोत्सवः इति ब्रह्मचारिणां नाम गुरुकुले विद्यमानानां छात्राणाम् अत्यन्तं सुदिनं वर्तते स्नातकमहोत्सवाय जनाः सर्वेपि प्रतीक्षमाणाः भवन्ति स्नातकस्य अनन्तरमेव सः ब्रह्मचारित्वं विहाय गार्हस्थ्यं प्रविशति तथापि प्रकृते अस्माकं HUA मध्ये तथा सर्वेपि ब्रह्मचारिणः न सन्ति पूर्वमेव गृहस्थाः सन्ति तथापि इतः परं ते स्वतन्त्राः किमर्थं स्वतन्त्राः लोके गत्वा शास्त्रस्य माहात्म्यं किम् इति उद्बोधयितुं ते इदानीं स्वतन्त्राः एवमेव इदानीं ते स्वतन्त्राः शास्त्रमाधारीकृत्य नूतन अध्ययन पद्धतीनां नूतन टेक्नालजी इति वदन्ति खलु नूतन टेक्नालजी इत्यस्य निर्माणं कर्तुं ते स्वतन्त्राः ते इदानीम् अस्माभिः अधिकृताः सन्ति हे छात्राः भवन्तः इतः परं स्वतन्त्राः सन्ति स्वातन्त्र्येण आलोचयन्तु देशस्य सौभाग्यवर्धने मम कार्यं किम् अस्माकं सनातनधर्मस्य पुनरुज्जीवने अस्माकं कार्यं किम् इति विषये स्वतन्त्रतया भवन्तः सर्वेपि आलोचनां कुर्वन्तु पुनरेकवारम् अस्माकं धर्मः एव सर्वेषामपि मूलम् इति पुनः वयं संस्थापयामः इति उक्त्वा विरमामि। मम अवकाशं दत्तवद्भ्यः सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारः।
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Just in reverse, a little background. Sri Suryanarayanji's mainstream qualifications. He's got a BA in Sanskrit, an MA in Sanskrit, an MA in Nyaya Sirumani, MPhil, PG diploma in manuscriptology, and we got to hear some of his thoughts in Sanskrit. I didn't actually pick up on that, but I'm glad that we were able to include that in our ceremony. Maybe a little out of order. We have Sri Aswaji next, our faculty, but Kalyanji, president of Hindu University of America, has joined. So Kalyanji, our fearless leader, has been putting down the vision and has really pushed our initiative to where it is now. And we're on the precipice of taking a next major step because of Kalyanji's leadership. We all know that well, maybe we don't all know, but Kalyanji had a 21-year association with Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati, founder of the Arsha Vidya Gurukulam group of institutions. And it's really from that platform that he has come forward. He's been the president of DCF, Dharma Civilization Foundation, the president of the Sanatana Dharma Foundation. But it is his work with Hindu University of America that has, I think, put him on the map as a leader in the Hindu community. Well-deserved. So Kalyanji, let me just hand it to you for some thoughts, and we'll keep the program going.
Namaste, everybody. So good to see all of you. Today's graduation program. You may see some glare on my glasses because I'm not situated in the right place. I'm taking this in a little bit of an inconvenient spot. But I must express my deepest gratitude, most of all, for the persistence, the commitment, the sustained interest and discipline that all of the students, graduating students, have demonstrated over the last few years, whether it's been 2 years, for some of you it's been 3 years, for some of you it's been 4 years. It is not easy to sustain an interest over a long period of time. See, in most universities, students are young and they are looking for a step into their careers, and university education universally is recognized as a step into a job, typically a career and a progression in one's life. One thing is for sure, at this time, Hindu University of America is not going to lead anyone into a new career. That's for sure. It's not yet, at least. And most of you who have taken these programs and the courses that came along with those programs over the last few years, you've done it. You've done it out of a deep interest in the subject matter. Somehow you've been drawn into this subject matter. You have been touched by it. And you've found the wherewithal to sustain your interest. In some cases, quarter after quarter, for a few years now. That, to me, is an extraordinary accomplishment. And I want to congratulate you. I want to deeply appreciate you, honor you, and celebrate this accomplishment, that you've come to the end of a program of study. Okay, so I think you should all take a moment to applaud and appreciate every one of your accomplishments over the last few years. Okay, so I want to express that appreciation and most of all my gratitude. See, in this university, I have to constantly deal with the question, why do we expect students to come to HUA and take these programs and courses when it is not a career-oriented university? Now, the programs that you are completing, I am sure would have impacted you in ways that you could not have predicted when you started these programs. In fact, I'm looking forward to hear from some of the students who are completing the programs to speak about what difference this journey has made for you. And I think there's nothing more inspiring for me than to hear from you as the students who are finishing and completing your programs. And as with any completion, when you finish something, you end up with a new place, a place called what's next. What's next for me? Having completed this particular phase of my journey. And each one of you will have to answer that for yourselves. How this knowledge that you've gained will manifest in your own lives the rest of your life. How it will bring forth new ways of expressing yourself and new possibilities for making a difference, new ways of maybe contributing to the world that will unfold in course of time. Perhaps it's not predictable even for you, but it without question, the education, this kind of sustained education that you are having, that you have been getting through the programs that you have just been through, must be leaving a transformative impact on each one of your lives. And I believe that, and that is why we are doing what we are doing. That's why I hope that's the case, and I want to hear from you, from each of you, as to how this is going to unfold. And I look forward to seeing you again in the future, in other classes, other programs, and maybe other places. Now, we have a special guest here with us today, Sri Ashwath, who will be the next speaker. He's our chief guest for the evening. I've known him for a long time. He's one of the most learned people on our faculty. He's done a tremendous amount of work in teaching during his long years of teaching and service. I would like to now invite Sri Ashwath to take the floor and take us to the next segment of the program. Okay, namaste everybody, and congratulations to all of you. Namaste.
Thank you very much. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Namah Sadase Namah Sadasaspataye Namah Sakhinam Puroganam Chakshushe Namo Dive Namah Prithivye Sapratha Sabham Me Gopaya ये च सभ्याः सभासदः तानिन्द्रियावतः कुरु सर्वमायुरुपासताम्. Thank you very much, President Sri Kalyan Vishwanathan, all faculty members and graduating students, and everyone in the assembly. And special thanks to Ankurji, who has always been an excellent host and an MC on all the webinars. And I'm very much honored by the invitation to be here as a chief guest of this graduation ceremony. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very heartening to note that 5 of you have completed the Master of Arts in Sanskrit after years of study, and 7 of you have completed Hindu studies, and 15 of you on civilization studies. My special hearty congratulations to all of you on this achievement. This achievement is unique because these studies are transformative in nature, unlike other pursuits which give us some skills for living. And this reflects what you have done, reflects the ideal established by Bhagavan Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. You have pursued the greatest of the learning, which is Adhyatma Vidya. And this learning is extremely critical for oneself. In the spiritual journey, the graduate becomes a role model of Dharma, as Dr. Nanda mentioned earlier in his beautiful talk in Sanskrit. Not only to the family, but also to the society. So he is a person who has now acquired the skills necessary to become a rishi. So these skills are leading a person to become a rishi, and therefore he is honored everywhere. As the saying goes, Vidwan Sarvatra Pujyate. And besides, you will be Swadesheshu Dhanyaha Videsheshu Manyaha, as Bhagavan Adishankara says, you will be honored in where you are, even with the wealth of friendship, with wealth of recognition. And you will be recognized and honored even if you were to go out of the country. In our conversation with Kalyanji, he posed a question: after this degree and after this learning, what? So I would say that in the years that we have all spent in our classes, our achievement is only 75%. Still 25% is still there. Why? And how is it? There is a saying in Sanskrit, Acharyat padamadatte. Padam shishya swamedhasa, padam sabrahmacharibhyah, padam kalakramena tu. So we have actually imbibed 25% of knowledge only from our teachers and 25% from one's own intellect. Another 25% because of the interaction with fellow students, and the other 25% we have to work in the rest of our life. An extraordinary influence of this Adhyatma Vidya is the classmates and the teachers that we come across will become our friends for a lifetime. In my 53 years of professional career, I have not kept in touch, nor my co-workers have kept in touch. We were there together in a job. We worked together. We had wonderful time, no doubt. We went for, we attended many events. We went for restaurants and ate everything. But all of them have actually disappeared, mostly from our lives. We may run into them sometime or the other. But what about our Sabrahmacharibhyaha, with whom you have done Adhyatma Vidya? In my fairly long years of life, all of them with whom I studied the Shastras, all of them to whom I taught the Veda and the Shastras and Samskrita, all of them have been my friends forever. And we continue to be productive. We continue to collaborate and then increase our studies and intensify our contribution to society. So then what matters? What more is there to know, to learn? In the Yajnavalkya Smriti, Bhagavan Yajnavalkya says, Vedaha sthanani vidyanam, dharmasya dharmashastranga Vedas sthanani vidyanam, dharmasya cha chaturdasha. There are 14 branches that promote Adhyatma Vidya. The Puranas, one of the areas which is least studied. And then there is Nyaya Shastra, there is Mimamsa Shastra, Dharma Shastra, the 6 Vedangas, Shiksha, Vyakarana, Chandas, Nirukta, Jyotisha, and Kalpa. And then there is also the 4 Vedas. So the next step for all of us who are in this assembly and those who have particularly graduated, a minimum knowledge of each one of these branches will be the next step. I would recommend to start with a source book of philosophy by our erstwhile President of India, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, is a very good start, so that all of us will get an entry and an idea as to what these Shastras are, why they are important. So much for what we will do in pursuit of learning after graduation. Next question is, what should we do with this learning? What is the use of this jnana? Our Shastras prescribed twofold responsibility. One responsibility is to ourselves. Ourselves to be truthful, to act according to Dharma, and to continue learning. And then the second one is to commit to teach others, as Nandaji already mentioned. As the Taittiriya Upanishad says, personal goal, satyam vada dharmam chara, swadhyayan ma pramadaha, swadhyaya pravajanabhyam na pramaditavyam, as in this Acharya says in the Taittiriya Upanishad, always speak the truth, always do dharma, and then never become lax in studying and in teaching. That is the next step for all of us, all of you who have graduated. About 50 years ago, I started teaching Veda and Shastra. This teaching has given me immense satisfaction with a great humility that I am offering Guru Dakshina to my teachers, because it is a duty to offer Guru Dakshina. Acharyaya priyam dhanamahratya. We have to give Dakshina to our Guru. We always think that Dakshina is in terms of material wealth. Maybe it is money, maybe it is some things. But that is not the real Dakshina. A teacher delights when he receives the Dakshina of getting a prashishya. Prashishya means a shishya's a shishya, a student's a student. Every student that you create is a dakshina you give to your teachers. This is what the message from the Taittiriya Upanishad, prajatantum mauvyavachetsi. So many people just interpret that as, you continue your progeny. Here, the continue your progeny of Guru Shishya progeny. Besides teaching and creating new teachers, the graduates have a third project ahead of you, that is to contribute to Hindu Dharma in another way. Our texts need a fresh study and understanding in the context of changing cultural environment, at which point Dr. Nanda did present, use new technology, use new methodologies. And then it is not just hanging on to the golden past, it is to make the golden future. And for that, a reinterpretation, a re-examination of our Shastras are very, very essential. I'll give one simple example. We have the Varuna Dharma, Ashrama Dharma. In Ashrama Dharma, they say you spend a few years as a brahmachari and then you move on to the stage of grihastha and all. But then a new Dharma Shastra has to be inculcated in which all the four ashramas are practiced by everyone every single day. We can be a brahmachari in the morning when we are studying the Shastra, a grihastha during the day, a vanaprastha when meditation, and when you are completely withdrawing yourself from the world, you are a sannyasi. Why not practice all the four dharmas in one day, in one life? So that's a, without violating the instruction of the Shastra, lifestyle can be adjusted. And in that regard, those of you who are graduating will become not only the role model, but you are also well equipped to lecture, to speak, to write, and to propagate our glorious Dharma. Many misunderstandings have to be created, have many misunderstandings. I apologize. Many misunderstandings need to be corrected. They need to be corrected, such as the way in which ancient India women were relegated to a second-class citizens. Then all of this have got to be corrected, and the vision of the rishis have to be reaffirmed. Every effort must be made for us to inspire all around us to appreciate and adhere to Sanatana Dharma. Your achievement will become a crowning glory when you can create many more like you, inspiring them to take more courses at the HUA and also expand your knowledge of the different shastras in which you do not have an entry into. Another role also is there. In this question, then what? I urge you to organize in the place in which you live workshops, seminars on the studies in area in which you are specializing. A few years, for example, I did an experiment. I organized in Columbus, Ohio, where I lived for over 35 years. Now I have moved out of Columbus to Florida to be closer to the HUA campus in Orlando. In Columbus, Ohio, I organized a one-day workshop. And that workshop I titled as Experiencing Shiva. So the idea was to see how Shiva has been seen in the Veda, in the Purana, in the Upanishads, in music, in dance, and in iconography of the temples, in Tirtha Yatra. So we focused on one Devata. And when I wanted to do this workshop, we rented a hall that could hold just about 25 people. When the news was propagated that we are going to have this workshop, our registrations exceeded 150 people. It is 150 people means almost 100 families. So you can imagine the number of people that was actually interested. And in that, it is not just I spoke. I spoke only out of the 6 hours of our workshop, probably for 1 hour. The rest of it was to bring others so that somebody who can sing on Shiva, somebody who can dance about Shiva, somebody who can give us insight into a Shastra. So as a group of dedicated people for that subject came forward. And then we had to change the hall and we took a bigger hall. That also shows Sanghe Shakti Kalau Yuge, creating such groups of like-minded people, which expands, and that I urge each and every one of you to create in every city, every town that you live, and you build, they will come, as they say. Let us have a Gurukula, a satellite of Hindu University of America in every city, every town, and every community. And my very best wishes to all of you. Chiram Abhivardatam Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here.
Wonderful. Thank you, Shreya Sojia. Always appreciate what you have to say. If there are any other students who are graduating who are still in the audience, just ping us, let us know, raise your hand, and we'll get you promoted to panelists. What a wonderful panel we have. I love seeing this screen of so many staff, faculty, and of course, graduating students. Please turn on your camera if you are one of the panelists. We are a little bit over time, so please do keep your statements short or to the point. But we do want to hear from students. And so this next part of the program, we're going to have Pragya Pragyaji is amazing. She's one of our core team members. She's an alumna of the University of Delhi with a background in history. She currently serves as the director of registrations. She's probably reached out to you, probably know her, at the Hindu University of America. Her professional journey reflects a diverse skill set and a strong commitment to client interface and support. Pragyaji's alignment with the yogic cosmology, which envisions transformative values in the world, is a driving force behind her involvement with HUA. The university's dedication to developing new scholarship and pedagogy in academia resonates with her commitment to contributing to meaningful and transformative education. And Pragyaji, you have the privilege and honor of introducing our guests, our graduating students. So with that, let me spotlight you, and should I share screen with the graduation certificates as well, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ankur, and congratulations to everyone. So we will, keeping the paucity of time in mind, we will straight away go to presentations, the certificate presentations. We will begin with MA Sanskrit graduates first. Sridhar Chintalapati, who's graduating from Masters of Arts in Sanskrit. Sridhar ji, congratulations. Rajshekhar Darapuram, MA Sanskrit. Congratulations, Rajshekhar ji. Annapurna Manchela, MA Sanskrit. Congratulations to you, Annapurna ji. Abhijit Pandit, MA Sanskrit. Congratulations to you, Abhijit ji.
Guruji, Abhijit ji is there, so maybe if you can focus on both.
He's there in
like-
person, yeah.
Yeah, he's there. So if you can focus on both certificates as well as Abhijit ji, that will be great.
Thank you, everyone.
Now we have Bibek Bista. Bibek Bista ji, congratulations. And can we have you on the screen?
Yes, I'm again.
Bibek Bista ji, would you like to share your experience of this journey?
I'm
We have
Pragyaji.
just about 1.5 minutes for you to speak, but we'll be glad to hear from you.
धन्यवाद प्रज्ञाजी सर्वप्रथम सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कार अस्य दीक्षान्त समारोहस्य कृते MIT एवं HUA सर्वेभ्यः धन्यवादः ददामि अयं शिक्षायां कृते मम शिक्षकाणाम् अत्यन्त ऋणी इति अनुभवामि अयं सूर्यनारायण महोदय कल्याणजी महोदय पश्यामि अहं जानामि यत् ऑनलाइन मञ्चद्वारा शिक्षा प्रदानं कर्तुं बहु परिश्रम आवश्यक अतः एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव टीम प्रशासन दलस्य प्रयासः प्रयासाय इति अपि धन्यवादः। अहं सम्भवतः नेपालदेशस्य छात्रः अस्मि, परन्तु मम संस्कृतभाषा औपचारिकशिक्षा नासीत्। अतः HUA मध्ये संस्कृतस्य भिन्नभिन्न पक्ष पठितुम् अवगन्तुं च मम कृते महत्क्षणम् अस्मि। विशेष शिक्षाया अतिरिक्त मम आचार्याणां भिन्नगुणा पश्यामि। मम एक प्रौढ छात्राम् अपि, किन्तु शिक्षकाय धैर्यं, शान्तिम्, उत्सुकतां च अहं दृष्टवान्। MA संस्कृत पश्चान्तम् अहं शैक्षिकयात्रा निरन्तं कृते DHS कार्यक्रमे मध्ये पञ्जीकृतां योजनां करिष्यामि। आशय यत् HUA विश्वस्य सर्वेभ्यः छात्रान् सनातन धर्म शिक्षयति एव। धन्यवादः।
Thank you so much, Vivek ji, for sharing this. So congratulations, all the graduates of MA Sanskrit. We'll now move to certificate program in Hindu Studies. Ramesh Ponnapalli ji, Venkata Naga Ramesh Ponnapalli, CPHS. Namaste, Ramesh ji. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you, Ji.
And we'll first do the presentations and then I'll come to you, okay? Ellen Radha Katz, CPHS, Certificate Program in Hindu Studies. Congratulations, Ellen ji.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much. And as Kalyanji said, this has been life-changing in ways that there was no way to envision. I am so grateful for the faculty, for the diversity in the content of the classes, the level of integrity of all the professors, the quality of the students. I've been here since, I think, late 2020, and I don't want to keep talking. I think anyone who knows me knows I could keep doing it. I apologize for the background of my screen. If anyone can see me, I can't figure out how to unmirror, so I do know it's backwards. And I want to just thank you, all of you, and I hope that all of my professors know how dearly I will continue to hold them in my heart. I even can understand some of the Sanskrit, even though I took only 2 semesters, but it's exciting. And thank you to everyone. I don't want to go into the details now, but anybody wants to hear my testimonials, I'm happy to share. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll go to the next certificate. William Fairchild, CPHS. Are you here? I think you can move ahead, Ankur. I think
Yeah, he's
he was
not
supposed
there.
to leave. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's left.
He was there.
He was there.
Nagesh Pulipati.
Namaste.
Nagesh ji, are you here? Congratulations, Nagesh ji.
Thank you very much.
Nagesh ji is there.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Nagesh ji. So can we just complete the certificate presentation first, please?
Sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kavita Saraf, CPHS. Congratulations, Kavita ji.
Namaste and thank you.
You're welcome. We'll just come back to you all later. And Hasmukh Shah, CPHS.
Yes, I'm here.
Namaste and congratulations, Hasmukh ji.
Thank you.
Jose Ingojo, CPHS. Congratulations, Jose ji. And now we'll come back to some students who had accepted our invitation to speak a few words for their experience, what they experienced in their journey in completion of the certificate. So can we first have Kavita ji to say a few words?
Namaste, Dhanyavad, and whole of a gratitude and kritanyata to all my teachers, gurus, for getting me through this incredible journey of CPHS. I've been engaged with this university as well as this program for last 3 years, and it has been really an amazing experience to hear the thoughts of all our Hindu scripts, as well as understanding the contemporary meaning of those as well, because that is more important for all of us, is what I believe in. It has been an incredible journey of Shaddarshanas, Vedantas, Upanishads, as well as some of the contemporary topics like Hindu phobia or the distinguishing between Varna, Jati, and caste. All the courses have been really incredible, and as everybody is asking us to reflect upon what is next. So I call myself as the Ajanma Vidyarthi, and as per our Hindu University of America Brida Vakya, Ya Vidya Sa Vimuktaye, I guess that's my goal, that the knowledge that liberates. And I want to learn more and more because the foundation is now laid for me, and I want to do the specialization in some of the topics and continue with this journey of being a student, as well as at some point in time when I'm ready, I want to really be at the other side and become a teacher as well. And I'm incredibly thankful to all my gurus who have taught me being patient with all our questions and answering them in a very patient manner, as well as giving that extra help of making us understand the subject. And also all the administrative staff like Pragya ji, Sumedha ji, Arvind ji, Khushbu ji, all of you. I mean, may not have taken all the names, but I'm incredibly thank you and krutadnyoham, krutarthoham, santushtoham punah punah. Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, Kavita ji. We are most happier, most happy to help you, all of you at any point in time, all of us. I'm saying this from the entire admin staff. Ramesh ji, could you please come next and share some few words?
Namaste, everyone. I actually started my journey with HUA during the pandemic. And the very first course I have taken was Orientation to Hindu Studies. It was actually, I was amazed, and the kind of doors it has opened. I was really, first I said, first I need to study the subject in the original language it is written. So I first finished CPHS. I graduated, CPSP, the Sanskritam proficiency program. So I graduated in October 2022. And then I continued CPHS with a lot of courses and things that I thought in my life I would never study. I work in tech, and I never thought that I would read anything related to Vedanta or history or some of the humanities aspects. And while reading things like the Shastras related, which is Gita, Upanishads, Vedanta, and that kind of courses, to also courses taught in history and things like Varna and Jati, and Rajvedam, they taught us astronomy. These kind of varied courses that I took in the last 2 years, 3 years, it took me to complete this program. So it was really a rich and fulfilling experience. I'm really thankful to all the faculty and the administration. Even if we have any kind of issues, some faculty members even shared their WhatsApp number and where you can ask questions, sometimes even after you're done with the course, right? It has been great support. Thank everyone. And referring to what Sri Ashwatji told earlier, the shloka, right? Acharyat Padamadate, that shloka. If you really look at the meaning, it is true for the learning at HUA. So the faculty taught us one fourth is reading material we all had to go through and learn a lot from that. And even then, main important thing is the co-students with which we had discussions during the class time. That's what actually kept us going. Okay, thanks a lot, and hopefully the rest 25% will continue with the experience. Dhanyawad.
Thank you, Ramesh ji, for your kind words. Jose ji, you next.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So when I came to this course, to HUA, I came as a committed Roman Catholic Christian and also a Zen Buddhist, and I had just retired as a computer scientist. But I thought I came to HUA because I saw an ad on Facebook, and I said I'll never do this. But then I saw a course on Sankhya by Professor Kuldit Diman, and so I took that, and once I took that, I was hooked. And so I've spent 2 years of intense study, taking 3 courses at a time at HUA. It's been an amazing journey. I come to HUA with a unique perspective because I've spent my whole life studying the Roman Catholic tradition, a Christian tradition. And I've had the best teachers and world famous teachers in Roman Catholicism. So I came with this perspective, but when I entered into Hinduism, the Sanatana Dharma, it was a totally foreign territory. But I was very intrigued and I really studied it very hard. And I have to say that it's been a great spiritual journey because it has really brought me one level deeper in my spiritual journey. And so what it's actually done is it's deepened my understanding of Roman Catholicism and Christianity, while also making me finally into someone who is following the Sanatana Dharma and making Hinduism a deep part of my life. And what I've learned and come out of this is that I realize now that Western Abrahamic religions, that their emphasis on converting people is totally wrong, and that we have to stop trying to convert people, that we have to accept each other as brothers and sisters, and that we have to dialogue and not try to convert, because this is totally the wrong approach, that we have to dialogue. And strangely, the very last course I took at HUA was Kalyanji's Introduction to Hindu Studies Orientation, which is weird because it was the last course I took. But it was really the most amazing course because Kalyanji helped to bring together everything I learned and made me realize that there is no conflict between Christianity and Hinduism, that they are really the same at the deepest level. And so we have to stop converting, changing people. You have to accept each other. And this is what I've taken away from my studies here. And so maybe in 1,000 years, we'll be to a point where, we can be really in dialogue, not trying to change each other. And so I thank HUA and all the professors for really teaching me what Sanatana Dharma is. It's impossible for me to tell other people what it is because it's such a deep existential reality. And so I'm thankful to everyone, to all the professors. And I'm so glad that I finally studied HUA. I think that I was led here, and it has really changed me. And I'd like to thank everyone, especially Kalyanji, for all the teachings, and Kuldit Diman for starting me on this journey.
Thank you so much, Josiji, and thank you for saying all these kind words and nice words, and hopefully you'll be an inspiration to many more like you who want to venture into Hindu studies but are kind of scared to test the waters. But I hope this will be an inspiration to many others. Thank you so much. We'll quickly have Ankur, just a minute. Nageshji wanted to say a few words. Nageshji, just a quick word of thanks from you or your experience, just maybe a minute. Is he there? No, I think he's dropped.
I think he dropped.
Hasmukhji, you would like to say a few words quickly?
Sure. As a physician, I retired in 2015 and visiting a written speech of Vivekananda, who spoke in 1893, that really kind of steered me to go deep into what we call Hindu studies. Luckily, as everybody said, during pandemic, I got the great opportunity. Somebody introduced me to join the HUA donor. But I took a course, Hindu Studies, and that led me to dive deep into that various our teachers, including Kuldeep ji and Kalyan ji. I did exploration, I call them, and what I understood that this journey is definitely a transformative to me. And being a lifelong student as a physician, I have taken this journey, what we call a Adhyatma Vidya, which is transformative. And as our speaker today said, that take it further and create student, become a teacher and give to another student. And hopefully this is the path I will take into my journey. And thank you very much for entire faculty and entire team who always have been available to me whenever I wanted to take the courses to guide me. And I will continue to be a HUA, definitely a student and a donor. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Hasmukhji. Can we go ahead with the certificate program in Hindu Civilizational Studies now? Uday Shankar, CHCS. Congratulations, Udayji.
Thank you so much.
We'll first go ahead with the certificate presentations, and then we'll have some of you speak. Harini Rajaraman, congratulations, Harini. Usha Jain, CHCS. Is Usha ji there, Ankur? No. Meena Patel, CHCS. Congratulations, Meena ji.
Meena ji is there, I think, yeah.
Sif Kolondu Suresh, CHCS. Congratulations, Shiv Kolondu ji. Is he there, Ankur? If we can focus on him. Usha Srinivasan, CHCS. Namaste, Usha ji. Congratulations. Anirudh Manjunath, CHCS.
Namaste ji.
Congratulations, Anirudh.
Thank you so much.
Abhirami Muthukumar, CHCS. Congratulations, Abhirami.
Namaste ji. Dhanyavad.
Madhuram Rajashekar. Is Madhuram there?
I don't see Madhuram.
No, even I do not see her. Anyways, congratulations to her as well. Ramaharita Pusarla.
Namaste ji.
Ramaharita ji, congratulations.
Thank you.
Bindu Vyas, CHCS. Bindu ji was here. I saw
Yeah,
her.
she's spotlighted.
there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations, Bindu ji. Mukta Tyagarajan, CHCS. Congratulations, Mukta ji. Arvind Srivastav, CHCS.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Arvind ji.
Thank you.
Prabhavati Senthil Kumar, CHCS. Congratulations, Prabhavati ji. Divyang Desai, CHCS. Namaste Divyangji, congratulations. So we'll have a few students to speak about their experience in this journey. Can we have Usha Srinivasanji, who's also a coordinator of one of the colleges, of which we have students. So Usha ji, could you please go ahead and share your experience? You are on mute, Usha ji. We cannot hear you.
Oh, namaste. Now, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
So, namaste. Annadanam param danam vidyadanam atah param. Annena kshanika triptihi yavad jeevam cha vidyaya. Offering of food is great. The offering of education is even greater. While food satisfies only momentarily, education satisfies during the entire course of life. So that is what we had here now. I express my heartfelt gratitude to the faculty and the university for their dedicated efforts and outstanding services. The certificate program in Hindu civilizational studies has been an exceptional experience that will remain a cherished memory for all of us. As far as I am concerned, I felt that certain things are very unique about this program. The first one is the insightful faculty inputs. The sessions by Hemaji and Hariji were incredibly engaging, relevant, and thought-provoking. Their valuable contributions have left a lasting impression, and we deeply appreciate their expertise and dedication. And the second point is the rich LMS content. The learning materials reflect deep domain knowledge and technical expertise. The well-curated and enriching content was instrumental in enhancing our understanding. The next one is the comprehensive curriculum design. The program fostered holistic growth, offering a well-rounded and impactful learning experience. And the next point is the responsive support, the seamless support provided by Sumedha ji, Pragnya ji, Devika ji, and the entire HUA team made this journey enjoyable and hassle-free. And we are also fortunate to have a vibrant learning community. The enthusiasm and active participation of fellow students added immense value to the overall learning experience. And the scholarship program ensures equity in education and provides broader access to higher learning. It has greatly benefited students from Sita Lakshmi Ramaswamy College, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, India. I record my heartfelt gratitude to the university, the faculty, and the entire HUA team for their commendable education support and services. And furthermore, Videshataha Samskrita Bhasham Shrotum Bahu Samyagasit Mama Hardaha Abhinandanani Tatra Sarvasam Sarvesham Chakrite Ye Tatra Samskrita Abhyasam Samskrita Patanadikam Sarvam Prachalayanti. I sincerely thank the university authorities for providing me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Gunata.
Thank you so much, Usha ji. It really feels great to hear such good words from all you students. So can we have Bindu ji speaks about her experience?
Namaste. I bow my head in appreciation and tremendous sense of gratitude to the faculty, Doctors Hari and Hema Hari, and the Hindu University of America for offering a very systematic study of Hindu civilization. The Hindu community is losing touch with their identity. We struggle to fit in, and we assume the problem is our own. In today's world, we face unique challenges that lead to confusion, emotional struggles, and identity crisis. The Hindu Civilizational Studies program truly helped me discover and reconnect with my roots. I'm reminded of who I am and where I come from, and now I know how my heritage of Sanatana Dharma has contributed to and shaped the world. For 2 years, we have explored Hindu civilization and its ocean of insights and knowledge. The program provided a grounded understanding of the oldest, continuous, and still thriving culture of the world. I'm convinced that this program helps to meet today's challenges and provides clarity and confidence and the direction needed to succeed in life. I hope all Hindus and Indic minded individuals join this program and rediscover who they are, as our class did. Thank you is not enough. So I'll say Abhar. I'm really indebted.
Thank you so much, Binduji. It was really nice listening to you. Anirudh Manjunath. Anirudh, will you come up next? I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate Anirudh on his another achievement at his college, right, Anirudh? He has been
Yes, Ji.
awarded the Best Outgoing Student of the Year.
Thank you so much for your wishes, Ji. It means so much to me. So,
You're
namaste, everyone.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Ji. Namaste, everyone. I'm Anirudh, studying 12th standard in Vijayavitala College, Mysuru, Karnataka, India. Kim kimasthyadhuna loke vijnanam gaditam kathaha सौन्दर्यवर्धकं खाद्यं युद्धौषधकलादयः सर्वाणि भारतीयानां योगदानानि तद्रुतं प्रकाशं भारतज्ञानं प्रचारं पाठनं कृतं विश्वविद्यालयं हिन्दोः दानीं च वै महाशयान् हेमार्यां हरिमार्यं च हृत्पूर्वकं नमाम्यहम्. I just now have constructed this sloka and want to explain what does this sloka mean. Savidya ya vimuktaye. HUA has given vimukti to my notion that most of the inventions were from the West. Now I know what is the contribution of my Sanatan Bharat to the world either directly or indirectly. Our gurus, Dr. Hariji and Dr. Hema Hariji, made us understand that the source of knowledge was, will be, and is Bharat, and Bharatiyas are the ones who spread this light. For participating and winning prizes in intercollegiate quizzes, debates, and other competitions, the knowledge gained from HUA helped me a lot. Also, I used to share the knowledge gained from HUA with my seniors, classmates, and juniors wherever I got opportunity. It would be more than getting a cold water in the midst of a hot desert when I hear the voice of Dr. Hariji and Dr. Hema Hariji in the class. It would feel like I lost something very important in my life whenever there were holidays for HUA classes. And even now, as I have completed all the courses and offered under the Hindu civilizational studies. In my home, the discussion with my parents and sister about ancient Bharat has become deeper now. As I gain more knowledge from HUA, also I can speak very confidently with proof now. Now it's time to thank. Firstly, I wish to thank my family friend Sri Sudhindra, who worked with Rajiv Dikshit ji in the Swadeshi movement, for letting me know about this HUA institute. I would like to thank wholeheartedly to the waiver contributors too. I'm speechless and incapable of talking about my respected gurus, Dr. D.K. Hariji and Dr. D.K. Hema Hariji, whose ocean of knowledge has made me a recognizable student across colleges. I'm indeed indebted to HUA for accepting me as a student and providing me the golden opportunity to complete the course and also providing me the opportunity to speak here. Thank you, HUA and team, Dr. Hariji, Hemaji, and all my classmates and the gurus.
Thank you so much, Anirudh, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors as well. Hope you shine like this always. Divyanji, if you could just come up next.
First of all, namaste everyone, and thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak and share my experiences with fellow students, with faculty and staff. I attended this program starting from January of 2023, 8 courses. Each of them has been so unique, and overall it has been a wonderful experience over the past 2 years. I'm always proud of our Bharatiya and Hindu heritage. But what happens is that we were never given that opportunity to learn about it in any formal manner, like in schools or whatever. And when I joined this university, I got that opportunity. And it certainly made me even more proud of our heritage. And I try to imbibe that into others as far as our children and grandchildren are concerned. This course has covered history and geography of Hindu civilization and all the way to the nakshatras and rashis of the celestial bodies. And it has covered so many aspects, and for that I certainly thank our gurus Hariji and Hemaji so much. They have certainly done so much for us, not only answering all the questions that we had, but staying online beyond the normal course hour or the class hour, and never said anything to get off early, even though it was midnight over there. In general, one of the things that I find is that we have been brainwashed to believe that Bharat has always been a third world country. But this particular course has changed my knowledge about our country, and that certainly has increased the self-confidence, also interaction with other friends and family with the knowledge, and counter their criticism of our culture or our religion. I'm certainly going to I certainly believe that this university has a potential to become a truly a Vidyalaya, like our previous or the past ancient Vidyalayas like Nalanda and Takshashila. So with all of that, I want to thank all the Gurujis, that both the gurus and also the future gurus and the staff members that have contributed so much to provide this knowledge. Lastly, I want to thank Meena Patel, Dr. Meena Patel, who has started me with this course 2 years back. And I would suggest that whoever can, please ask or encourage the fellow friends or other relatives and all that to take a course by paying their fees for the first course. So at least once they get started, they will continue to do that. So dhanyavad, and thank you very much for everyone.
Thank you so much, Divyangji. Udayji, you wanted to say a few words?
Salutations to my gurus, my parents in Kuchipudi, Padma Vibhushan, Dr. Padma Subramaniam ji from Bharatanatyam, and Dr. Rajsri Vasudevan for Indian philosophy as well. It was Dr. Rajsri Vasudevan who has seen my interest in our Indian culture, and it was she who introduced me to this wonderful course to be learned under Hari and Hemaji. I think from the very creation of this universe to the ever-evolving socio-political currents that shaped our civilizations, the course has offered it all. I think it took us all on a journey from the past to the present, empowering us with the knowledge and a sense of purpose to contribution to the world in meaningful ways. I extend my deepest gratitude to both Hari and Hemaji, whose mentorship was not only kind and sweet, but it was profoundly transformative. Their passion and relentless effort to reshape modern minds soaked us in the nectar of dharmic knowledge and reality. I think both of them shared their findings with such enthusiasm, humor, and elan that we instantly connected and shared their vibe. And after 2 years, they just felt like a family, making it hard to see the course literally end in the end. I wish there was a part 2 of this course, which would be a dream come true for me, honestly. And I think their life's work as an experiment in knowledge and wisdom connected the dots and filled gaps, creating a time machine that transported all of us into different eras, making sense of our traditions with so many relevant proofs, which we could see through all the content that we have shared during the class. And we as contemporary humans often question our traditions and systems, and this course definitely answered so many of my questions with valid, amazing reasons. So thank you is truly an understatement. This is truly a Purva Janma Sukrutam to be a part of this and to learn under you. Looking forward for more association, and thank you for the university, for being the background support for all of us. This would not have been possible without all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Udayji. And we will have something more coming up for you. Do not worry. We will have you here at the university. We are running late. We need to close, but we'll have Abhijit Pandit, MA Sanskrit. Abhijit ji, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Maybe a minute, Abhijit ji, you can just take a minute and share your
Sure,
experience.
yeah, I will, yeah. So first of all, as many of the students have expressed their gratitude to the teachers and HUA both, I also share the same sentiments. I'm really thankful and grateful to all the teachers as well as the co-students, I would say. And as Kalyanji said, it was an uphill task for me when I began a couple of years back, balancing full-time work as well as family and other things. But what made it possible was really the teachers who made all these complex subjects very interesting. And I must say that the success of this MA program is that it is taught in Sanskrit. So that itself gives such a good exposure to the language and add to the skills that all the teachers have. So that really helped to reach the milestone, I would say. And I really look forward to continue the study as well as the spread of the language as I'm looking forward to developing knowledge in this area. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Abhijit ji. And Arvind Srivastav. Arvind ji, would you like to share your experience?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Pragya ji, for this opportunity. In fact, Simon Sinek has written a book called Start With Why. And I would like to thank Hema ji and Hari ji for starting every program with why. And that is the key. And that is what hooks to the programs. And what is most important is that, I being a science student, I believe in equations. So my theory is that self-awareness, self-knowledge leads to self-respect, self-pride, and self-confidence. And this program has provided enough tools, enough material to go through that path. So as I mentioned in my chat message also, that those of us who want to decolonize our minds, this program is a must, because here we have credible information in every single area. Every single area, there's a credible information, lot of good information, and this will give a lot of self-confidence, self-respect to ourselves so that we can talk self-confidently. And that is the key to me. That is key to success. So thank you so much, Hari ji, Hema ji, for your generous sharing your wisdom and being so nice, so kind. Thank you.
Hema ji, were you saying something? You were on mute. No, okay. So Prabhavati Senthil Kumashi wanted to say a few words. Please unmute yourself, Prabhavati. You
We cannot hear you, Prabhavati ji. We cannot hear you.
unmute yourself.
Prabhavati ji is unmuted, but there might be some other sound issue.
There may be some other sound issue. Maybe we can get back to her later. Yeah.
So we have to close, but if any one of you whom we haven't called and wants to share a quick 30-40 second experience can raise. Okay, Meena ji, you would want to say something?
Namaste. Namaste to everyone. And I will be really short. I had attended HUA classes since 2020, and I have almost completed 18 classes so far. And I'm so grateful to the faculties and the staff who has supported this education system for us. And I cannot say how much grateful I am and thankful to all the faculty, especially with Hariji, Hemaji, and Rajvedam, who had provided so much information regarding our culture and our religious practices. And I will suggest everybody to have at least one student. You can pay their fees and introduce to the classes. So at least they have some glimpse what this HUA is teaching and what it helps to enhance your own understanding about your own culture. And I'm so grateful to attend this, and I'll be a lifelong student. I am a lifelong student and continue being a student at HUA. Thank you.
Thank you, Meena ji. Harini, you wanted to go next? If yes, you can unmute yourself and quickly, take about 30-40 seconds.
Thank you so much, Ji.
You're welcome.
Namaste to all. I would say this course has been a glimpse of what the actual Vedic learning of the self-inquiring process would be. Our teachers gave us this opportunity. They gave us a lot of places where we can look into and start our inquiry from and learn from it. And to me personally, it's more of a lens which I can wear with whatever that I learn so that I can get new perspectives, give a Indic angle to whatever that I learn and weigh them on that scale and make it better. So thank you so much for this experience, my teachers, the administration, and the entire university. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Harini. I think we are done with all student, certificates and experience sharing. It is from deep gratitude that we also say thank you to all of you, because it gives us immense pleasure to be of any help to all our students. So from the entire administrative staff, a big thank you to all of you and congratulations. Over to you, Ankur.
Thank you, Pragya ji. What a wonderful ceremony. I have a little paragraph from Dr. Rupali Panse wishing you well, and Prabhavati ji, even though she couldn't speak, but she typed in her statement in the chat. So it has been an amazing graduation ceremony. Congratulations to everyone. We are on this journey together. We are going to continue to grow. I'm so glad and proud and excited to be a part of this Hindu University of America family. You all are core members of this family in the early batches, graduating, completing courses, going through the program, giving us feedback, and taking this message further into your communities, as everyone talked about in the different ways that it does apply. I know Kalyanji said at the start, people are looking for career opportunities with this, but I think we all know that it sets us up to be better in all aspects. And maybe we can create that Hindu ecosystem we continue to talk about. And just thank you all so much. I'm so proud and glad to be hosting this. But we are coming to a close. We'll do a little prayer at the end, Sumedha-ji. But Kalyanji, do you want to say a few words? And I tried to get, yeah, Kalyanji?
Can we also take a picture with all the students at the end? Like just
Yeah.
a screenshot with all the students together after Kalyanji's.
Some of them have left already.
Yeah,
But I wanted to see if our chairman of the board, Dr. Jashwant Patel, is here in the audience. See him. Is there any way we can
Yeah, we
Ankur,
can
can
promote
you bring
him
him
to a
on to the,
panelist.
promote
Yes,
him
we
as a
can.
panel and hear
We
a
Of
few
tried
course.
to
words
do
from him?
that, but he didn't accept it. I also
Is that
tried.
right? Okay,
Again, let me,
okay.
Ankurji, maybe try again. Okay, he's here. Thank you.
There he is. He's accepted now. Program, and over to you for some final thoughts before we close the program.
Namaste, everyone. This is a great program. I see all the graduates, our esteemed faculties, great words for our faculties, great distinguished guests, and all attendees. As you know, today is extraordinary significance day. We all have come together to celebrate this ceremony. I am the part of this family, and I feel really proud. I feel really honored to be a part of this program here as a chairman of the board, and they witness this remarkable moment in all graduates' lives. Kalyanji said that this is not where you are going to graduate and go to the society and start making living. But as we know that we don't know who we are, where we come from, and what is our significance. So this is the platform we are going to study. We're going to learn about ourselves, and one day we'll have this college graduating all the students going out and becoming successful in their life. I can say that all graduates, you are ambassador of our Dharma. Okay, I'm also a student of this university. I have big responsibility to do whatever I can do for the university, for our Dharma. I'm very happy to see that we have student and donor like Hasmukh Bhai. We need some more of that. As we know that to run the university, we need a lot of resources. So as ambassador, when you go out, please promote our university, reach out to other people. We need more and more students. We should have 50, 100, 200 graduates graduating every year. The first graduate ceremony we did after starting our journey, me, Kalyanji, and other members, was in 2021 in New York City. And that was the first graduations we did. We had 10 students graduating with the master's degree. We have 3 PhD, and we actually gave honorary degree to Anupam Kherji that time. And this is the beginning, and let's make our university to the different level. We have just acquired Ayurvedic College in California, one of the most reputed, oldest college, and we are going to have another great graduations for that college next time, and we need more students to join and graduate from that. So I wish you all the best, all graduate students. Come back, continue as a student, bring some more students. And I really thankful to our esteemed faculties like Dr. Mr. Mrs. Hari, as well as other faculties. I hear so great things about all our faculties. Thank you all attendees, those who are on the call, and looking forward to see you next year with another grand program with many, many more graduates. Okay, I'm not going to take too much time because we are already running out of time. I'm listening to everybody, and it fills my heart to hear the students, how happy they are, what they have learned. And let's continue our dharmic duty, spiritual missions, and make it more successful. Dhanyavad everybody, and khub khub abhinandan.
Thank you so much for that, Chairman of the board, Dr. Jashu Patel. Kalyanji, do you want to say anything? No. All right, Sumedha please, our Director of Student Experience, thank you so much. If you don't know, Sumedha is on the back end at the start of every course, at the end of every course, really making things work on the back end. Thank you so much to everyone. Sumedha please take us out.
Namaste everyone. We will close by Shanti Mantra. Congratulations to all the Vidyarthi and Vidyarthinis, and hope your journey in the knowledge with HUA continues. Let us close our eyes and we will stand Shanti Mantras. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhave Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Namaste everyone. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Dhanyavad. Thank you for this beautiful ceremony.